look see. That's a couple little garlics growing. There's another one. I put leaf mulch on this. There's another one. I don't know if you see it there. Right there. Right there. We'll see how these other ones are doing. Well, that's that one. That cold weather might have done these garlic in, I don't know. But I need to rake this back anyhow. There's a couple. I don't know if you can see them. There's a couple. There's another one back there. There's a couple more. There's one back there. There's one, I don't know if you can see it right there. Right here. There's one back there. They'll come back. They got stunted. But they'll come back. I'm pretty sure they'll come back. It's good to know they survived all that cold weather. Well, I gotta put you guys down for a second. I gotta go down to this other garlic, where I planted my other garlic at, and see what it's doing in that tree stump. I'll have to take those leaves off here in probably about a week, about a month or so. I'll have to take them leaves all the way off of these things. First time I've ever planted winter garlic, or spring garlic, I should say. You plant it in the fall, and then you harvest it at early summer. Here's my other bunch. Let's see what this one's doing. Now this one didn't have a cover on it, so anything's possible here. Oh, come on, stop it with this. Oh, that's because I don't have that. There we go, that's better. There's one there. There's a couple there. There's some there. These ones are doing pretty good. Need to pull some of these leaves back a little bit. Yeah, they'll be okay. They'll do what they gotta do. That's garlic. That is garlic. Just checking them, just pulling the leaves back a little bit so they can push up through the leaves. There's some more over here. See that? I don't know if you can see that. Because of the shadow. See that green? That's garlic. That's garlic coming up through there. Yep. They're doing good. They're doing good. Hey, buddy. Thanks for the drop it in your life. Sure thing, woodchucker. Yeah, I was just checking my little garlic patches where I planted some garlic because I like to have garlic. It's the first time I ever grew it. And we're going to see what kind of harvest we get here in, I guess, June or July is when you harvest it. Yeah, it's all good. Yeah, I have a hard time walking, so I use a rollator. But I get around, still manage. I'm not going to let me not be able to have a hard time walking stop me. And once the weather gets warmer, I'll probably get better, I hope. But I'm not giving up. Nope. Gonna try to get back to swimming in a pool a couple times a week, maybe 3 times. I think I probably should do it 3 times a week at least. Get in a pool, swim, stay in that pool for a couple hours, and then try to work out a little bit. If I have to lift weights there at the YMCA, I'll lift weights with the upper body and do some lower leg exercises. Just want to bring a few sticks of wood in. It's not cold in the house at all, but I know the cat's gonna want, she's gonna want some heat. So I'll bring in several pieces for her. Then I'll split them up and I'll build a fire. Of course, I'm not gonna build I'll build the fire when I'm not going to do building a fire on live stream because you got to be careful doing that. But I'll build a fire and then I'll come back later on. See, that's that rollator thing. I just put the wood right on it. I put the wood right on it. Keep the wood outside. Pick some pieces out. Take some cherry. That's a piece of cherry. I'll be glad when it warms up. And you know, with those little beds I made with the garlic, with all the leaves that are in there, I should be able to dig earthworms out of there and go fishing with them when it warms up. I think I'll have worms in there. Be able to do some fishing. Get to eat the garlic in the summer. Check in the dirt between the plants. See if there's any worms in there. Use them for fishing. Yep. Yeah, I liked your video earlier, Woodchucker. Pretty good video of all your stuff you made. I have a friend, well, I knew a guy in Finleyville, PA. He does wood carvings like you. He does bears, he does everything. And he's good. He's really good, Woodchucker. See, that just that little bit of time. I'd put enough in there. That's enough to burn for a couple hours. That'll keep a kitty cat happy. Yep. The simple things. Yeah, I like to fish, so I'll be able to use some of them leaves. And you know, when I take those leaves off, what I'll do is I'll mix them in with some dirt and some other stuff so it can compost. And I can get worms out of there. Go right to the compost pile and getting yep. Trying to read some of the comments here. I had a hard time keeping up with the comments. I was busy. Woodchucker, it doesn't it? We're all gonna be there someday. You keep kicking, buddy. I am. I'm not giving up. Nope. Until the good Lord calls me home, I'm not giving up. I'm gonna live. I'm gonna fish. I'm gonna figure out a way to get back to hunting. I know where there's a five-wheeler. It's around here. It's a couple miles down the road in a little town. It's been sitting there a while. It's not running. All the tires are flat. More than likely, the motor's blowed up on it. If I could pick that up for a couple $100, I could get a snowmobile motor and put it on there. I'll have to cut that upper part of that frame and then have to change the frame a little bit. But it's one of those five-wheelers. It's not the six-wheeler John Deere. But that snowmobile motor will fit right on there. Clutch will fit right on and everything. And it'll run good. Twin cylinder, trust me. Because right now, that little thing has a 13 horsepower Kawasaki on it. Those John Deere AMTs, all material transports. That's what it is. They got that differential lock on them. I worked on a horse farm years ago. We had a five-wheeler like that. We had an AMT, and then we had a John Deere Gator, six-wheeler. Basically the same thing, but that six-wheeler had four-wheel drive, just like the five-wheeler. And they had differential locks on them, so they were tough. Go inside and stoke the fire. I will be. I'm good. I'm good out here. Fresh air is good for me. It'll only take about 10 minutes. Well, I'll take about 20 minutes because I got to split a little bit of wood up to start it. Take about 20 minutes to start the fire. Not a problem. Yeah, I said I was going to get outside to check those garlic plants today, and I really wanted to get outside to check them. So I did. I still got to move all the carvings inside the shop. But I'm here, buddy. Good. Yeah, those carvings are nice. That guy down in Finleyville, he did some, and he can't claim them because he might get sued by the Steelers. But he's done Steeler wood carvings out of wood. It's a Steeler logo. Yep, he's done it. But he can't post it or anything, because if he does post that, they'll turn around and sue him, because he doesn't have a license to produce that. But yeah, he's a good wood carver. He's good. He does the same kind of stuff you do, woodchucker. I mean, the exact same kind of stuff. I'm not going to say you're better or he's better. Both are doggone good. Anyhow, I'm going to end this. I will, when I get that fire lit, I will come back. I appreciate you all. I'm sorry I didn't get to read everybody's comments. Yeah. But I will be back. Bye-bye.